there was something I wanted to say for the intro, but I forgot. But what I remember now is in this song, Bamboleo, by well, this exact song, let me see. It's a 3-minute 38-second song. 3-minute 38-second song. It's very passionate. The guy's voice is like half gone. I'm not really picky like note, like correct note type of person. I'm not. The point, but what I want to say is it's not even about the notes. It's not, the notes are off. Doesn't matter if it's something like, you know, let's say that's E flat, right? So something like here, around that region, because you're already coming from some kind of mode. So either he hits here or here. Basically, we know it's that note. But what my main point is, he's like half gone, like hello, like, because he was so passionate. He maybe sang a lot the night before. It's so passionate, and it like translates, like lifts up the energy. Another thing I wanted to say is, now I remember. Well, before that I have something to say. Who I wanna, in the future, I you know, hope the one I work with, I don't need technical fast players. I need the notes. I need that. I don't need to be fast. I don't need to be like, I don't need to be fast, but the note has to be there. The note, like a chord, it has to be there. Like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, you know, let's say 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 3 and 3 and 4 and the note has to, the note we want, it has to be there. And hopefully, you know, it's just someone like, whenever he hits the note, he feels it. But I don't need a technical player. I need someone who plays the note. The note has to be there. And if there's not, he shouldn't play, let's say, you know, there's nothing in between these two. There should be a void. Like, so it has to be really clear. Yeah. Yeah. And the music I'm doing is not bass music. I don't want to say bass music. It's bass note music. Like, it has to be clear. Like, in the first measure, it has to be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then at some point it has to hit this. At some point it has to hit, like, even passing note. Passing notes is important, but the bass notes have to be there. And solo, you know, if that guy solos, whatever, that's secondary. The note has to be there, and like, you know, he has to have, like, he has to have fun when he, never mind that, but basically we have to be on the same page when he hits that note, whatever cool note, not whatever cool note, the cool note, and we all have to feel that, not energy, like, we all have to be on the same page. Bass note is really, really important for me. It's very, very, very important. When I listen to so as for me, I have to figure out the bass notes. The song I make, I have to figure out what bass note has to be there. I need to figure it out. If the guy doesn't figure it out, I have to figure it out. It's gonna be bass note driven. Song has to make the bass note cool. Anyways, I'm gonna stop talking about the stupid bass note. When you listen to this, the Gypsy Kings, or the Reyes, Los Reyes. I've been listening to a lot of Los Reyes music. What's the name of this song? Obviously Bamboleo, but before, I'm gonna go to Gypsy King. Volare and Bamboleo. Originally, I got drawn to this band from Manera, but that now, like, I've been listening to Volare a lot, Volare and Bamboleo, and there are like three different versions of Volare. This song right here, the thing I'm I'm just gonna say quickly. The difference between this and this version, Los Reyes, where is the? You know what? I don't see it. I don't know which is which. But the main point is, there's a non-musical aspect to it. Not so musical aspect. Like the first, I'm just gonna say first version, second version. I don't know which is which. But first version, not only it's slow. The first part is, it's like a toast. Like let's say this is a cup, like A. And then I'm gonna make a speech, you know, and then clink clink and make a speech, and then boom, you know, Volare, the song. And Los Reyes version, or a different version, it's more musical. But so my point is, some songs, there is some aspect is not musical. It's not always music. It's like what's the name of it? It felt like I'm gonna make a speech, and I'm gonna make a speech, like a toast, and then boom, yeah. That's what I felt like. It's not musical. That whole first 20-30 seconds wasn't musical. It was more like just, we'll have a toast, and no, not toast. We'll have a speech. Let me make that speech. Have some instrument in the background, and boom, yeah. I think that's the modern version. That was the most modern. I think that was this version. So yeah, there's non-musical aspect to it. Yeah, like not just where the note is going. You know, it could be like that. What's the other thing I wanted to say? That's the another thing I wanted to say was I've listened to like 3 different versions of the same song, and they figured it out. They figured out the bass note. Bass note is this. It's they. Right here, I'm gonna play this note. Right now, I'm gonna play this note. Right now, right there, I'm gonna play this note in one bar. Here. They figured that out. Also, the lyrics and that it's solid. You know, it's. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna use the word solid. They mapped out the plan. And I've thought about it. Like, let's say you gonna have people come play for you. It has to be worth it. And that songs, like just that 3-minute song, that 4-minute song, is their life. It's their so basically that's the story of their lifetime. Like describe this person's life in 3 minutes. That one song, that's them. That's them. Like and that's it. You know, for every band, it's like that's all they have to know, and that's all they have to see. It's 3 minute. You get 3 minutes, and then that's one person's like life story. Everything cramped in there. You know, it's crazy. Not the healthiest way to look at it, but it's in there. The essence is in there. Another thing I want to say is 2 different versions. There's a like, you know, this kind of the. You know, like that kind of thing in one song there is, but the other song, a different version, there isn't. Like almost I don't know if I remember correctly, but I felt like there was none of it, like 0. So my impression was sometimes you cannot mix up like different style of things. You have to do what fits the rhythm guitar well. You know, you just have to keep doing. You cannot mix up styles. Sometimes you have to find the perfect style for that instrument and keep it that way. Not basically, if it's a steel guitar, it has to do what steel guitar sounds the best, and not try to incorporate like what a piano would do, or acoustic guitar would do. Like a steel guitar has to just do that. It sounds the best on the steel guitar, and that kind of like guitar sound, like it's I also felt was right. So it's like a right, like left, right, like this thing on the snare. It's like composition. I don't want to use the fancy word, but if you're looking at it from that scope, it is a rhythm. It's a rhythm. You have to think of it as like a snare, right and left. Let's say this is a what I would play on a guitar. You got to think of it as it's not it's going up. It's you know it's you know it's you know you don't you think less of it like that. You think more of it as like a left, right, left, like right, right, left, right, 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 you know, and then boom, like you have to think like that. Because what I'm trying to do is, let's say in the song, what I want to do is like that's what I want to say. That's what a guitar, rhythm guitar should do. What's the other thing I want to say? I don't know what I'm gonna say, but I know what I have to work on today. I wrote down, but before reading, what I'm trying to do is I wanna, from working on these stuff today, tomorrow, and a little more, what I want to know is obviously I want to figure out what the bass notes, I'm sorry, what the notes are for the brass group of more than a feeling, yeah. More than a feeling? Is there more than a feeling? More than something, yeah. But the main thing is I feel like there's harmony I am missing. I think that's what I'm trying to find out. I think that's why I'm spending my time here for this week or maybe next week almost, or hopefully it takes less than 2 weeks. I really want to make my original music, but I think the reason I'm spending this much time is I feel like there's notes, there's harmony. I want to know. I want to feel comfortable. Yeah, and once I'm done with more than this song, you know, that song, I'm gonna quickly go back to I Candela, Ibrahim's version. There's a brass group sound that I really want to figure it out. That I feel like if I know that, what the notes are, I can move on, and maybe that would help me with the confidence too. But also, I mean, I have to know these two. I have to know these. I feel like I have to know. How does it go? The brass group of I Candela. Something. I didn't play it correctly, obviously, but I think you guys know what I'm talking about. Another thing I noticed is with Gypsy Kings, Los Reyes, there is piano part or digital piano part. I think in a live, their live song. Live album, I think one of the live songs. There's a piano part, digital piano part, but he doesn't really do Latin. He does, it's like a mock Latin, like fake Latin. You know, just rhythm, just. Like a fake, but just not the actual, you know, like Latin piano rhythm or perfect harmony, it still holds up. Like the song is okay. So what's important? So it kind of reminded me, like, because classic guitar, the guitar sound is already really solid. It's hitting the harmony and melody line. That's really, really strong for that culture. It doesn't kind of matter, yeah. But that's not to say, like, you know, just that's not to say like have low quality note choices for like piano. But what I'm saying is I gotta get lyrics and bass note going. You know, that's like, it reminded me, like, figure out lyrics. No, figure out bass notes, lyrics, and format. You know, figure those out, and I have to do it quick. After I quickly look at these songs, that's what I have to do. There's other thing I wanted to say. This. I can't figure it out, no problem. But there's the song, one of the songs, it ends with the vocal going, something like that. Something like that. I just made it up, but I think the actual note is basically that's the bare bone. I think that's what he's singing. Not sure. You know. And I was thinking, if you do that line, if you do that note, it's that culture. You know, it points to that point in time, that kind of way, you know, whatever, south, north, west, south, I mean east. It's that genre, it's that culture. Once you do that, the guitar does, just like the snare. You know, something like that. In that variations, yeah, it works like a snare. It feels like a snare. It's just statement, you know, statement piece. All right, I'm gonna go on my day. Oh yeah, what I wanted to do. Yes, here's what I wrote. Yeah, I'm gonna what I have. Okay, so tomorrow today, what I have to do is check these things I put in yesterday. If it's good enough, move on and work on stuff that I haven't done yet, you know, but that's still interesting to me. That's still an interesting one to me. Find interesting stuff in the song. That I haven't like learned yet. Yeah. And oh, so I wrote this. Don't worry about bass note not lining up. I'm very close. I don't know if I'm really close, but don't worry about it. It says don't worry about it. The part that was in the question. In question, the part that was in question was so B flat. That lined up kind of, and then so I felt like, okay, you know, if that lines up, this should also line up too, right? This should line up too. But then when I put it into Muse score, I'm hearing B flat. Yeah. I'll just play for a little bit. Just I want to have fun a little bit. I don't know the bass note. I forgot. I don't know the notes. I'm not playing it correctly. That's yeah. But anyways, the trick I learned when you study a song and you feel like it's not going anywhere, you feel like stuck. I don't want to do this song. I mean, I don't want to know this song. I don't want to learn this song. Like sometimes you feel like you're stuck like this, you know, like then you play a different one you like, you know. So here it goes. Oh, by the way, actually, sorry. Let me just quickly do this. As I was playing this song, I played this chord, and it sounds very red down. Yeah. So. So I'll play minor. That was an interesting one. In Red Now, those kind of era, you might think, but I think it has to do with Red Now's guitarist. I think guitarist and bass players. It has to do with that, or harmonicas, like the way harmonica works. I think it has to do with that. I think you hear this often. Yeah. Yeah. So let me play the song now. Okay. Let me play the song I kind of played, you know, because I'm studying this song, and it feels like I'm not going to places I want. Sometimes this helps me. It shifts the gears really quick. You know, you enjoy it and you can come back to it. Yeah. So here we go. Another thing I learned is there's part he does this. There's no way what he's gonna play next is like voice-wise connected to what he's about to play. So sometimes what's the thing I wanted to say? It's case specific. Sometimes you have to do things that it's what is. I'm never sure when it comes right here. I still haven't taken a look at it, but it go. You know that it goes there, but it's a cool run. I don't know what notes. But I'm not gonna take a look at that one because yeah, I have to go. I have to move on. Yeah. And the whole point of that song, not whole point. I'm sorry. You can't just surmise. You can't just summarize everything into just one point. But what I wanted to say is a lot of at a certain point the saxophone goes. Right? But it works because the song built up to it works because it worked up to there. It happens in like about halfway, a little after halfway into the song. But the way he plays is very 90s, right? Is it 80s, 90s? I don't know. But that I thought it was at first. I thought that's what European stuff sounds like. European like way of playing. I thought that's very like mode, you know, stuff. I thought, you know, like 90s stuff, that's what it sounds like. But then always feels like in that recording, saxophone always sounds like it's starting from like a second mode of something, or third, always like one mode higher than like something, yeah. But then anyways, that because of that way of playing, when it comes to that's not super abstract, but it's bordering the abstract region, you know, like it works. It works because it was very modal, very scale, restrictive playing in the beginning. Once you hit that note, let's say this, for example, A, it feels like we're in that, let's say, you can say it like in that key, but like it feels like you're in that plane. Like that note means like it's its own thing. Yeah, it feels like it's like not like, it feels like maybe, I don't know, like first degree. Every note he hits is like a first degree, or maybe not, but every note feels like has importance. Yeah. Okay. I think that's about it. Yeah. What else did I want to say? That's about it. If I think more, if I think of more things to say, if it's important, I say then. Yeah. One thing I wanted to add, the joy of this is even if you don't know what specific notes you're pressing in here, it feels great. The just saxophone notes, it feels really great. And then with the bass note and just saxophone lines, when you do it, it feels really great. I'm just gonna play, just no fancy rhythm, just this is like a blueprint of, let's say it's a structure, like a thing, if it's like architecture, okay? Just same note strength. I'm just gonna brute force it, okay? Well, not brute force it, just play everything's the same, but the line will be there. He doesn't really do this, like, or something might come after that. But anyways, ignoring all that, just kind of, even if you simplify it, it's beautiful. It's cool, yeah. I don't know, I'm just gonna play. I'm wrong here, but yeah, I'm wrong, but just, yeah, bear with me. I like that part. I didn't think about it yet. Oh, one thing I wanted to say is there is a Latin part. It appears kind of quickly, not even 7 seconds, 6 seconds, in this entire 7-minute song. Maybe 10 seconds. It takes up about 10 seconds, 7 seconds. There's definitely something like there's some kind of like that kind of playing hidden in there. Yeah, he does it. It's like his tribute to that's that, like, it's his interpretation. His approach. It's showing that. Yeah, and what else I wanted to say? I wanted to say something. There's like, I've thought about, what's the difference between I Candela and Los Reyes, R-E-Y-S, or Gypsy Kings. There's a difference. There is a difference. One's definitely, you can argue, one's more Euro, more Spain-ish, Euro influenced. But yeah, harmonic wise, they share very similar stuff. Not language, obviously, it's Latin, but harmonic wise, there's some similarities. But obviously, the main difference, huge difference, the most obvious ones is the breast line. There's in the harmony. There's, I don't know what it is. I'm gonna figure it out. And of course, Los Reyes, because it's guitar driven. It does guitar specific thing, guitar specific harmony. That is more like ballroom, you know, like dancing kind of ballroom. More ballroom style thing. And that Los Reyes, it's more of a like a big podium or amphitheater, you know, kind of like playing like you know, like yeah, amphitheater playing, like shouting into the nature, kind of shouting into amphitheater, and one's more ballroom, yeah, than stadium, yeah. I don't know, something like that. Okay, I'm gonna do what I said I'm gonna do today. Hopefully I can be efficient with time. Yeah. I just want to quickly add something I think I forgot about the Los Reyes and Gypsy Kings songs. I've thought about like what I have to know, you know, not aside from like EQs and other stuff. What you have to know is the notes. What note you're gonna do? What note you're gonna do? And roughly, what groove are we in? You have to know it's gonna be that groove, and you know, and at certain point you have to be more specific, exactly what you're gonna play. You have to know that more than here here a volume has to be bigger, or I don't know, something like that. You have to know notes. You have to know notes. You have to know how you're gonna hit it, and you have to know format but forget about format. But yeah, just two things: notes. You're gonna play that notes, or you're not gonna play that right there. It's an empty space. There has to be a space. I mean, there has to be a note. What's gonna be the note after? What do you have to do next? Next note. Oh, next note. There's no note. It's just hold, and off and hit. You have to know that. Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna do this. I mean, I'm gonna do this. Yeah. Another thing I forgot to add. what you also have to know as a secondary, not here the volume has to be bigger or stuff like that. You have to know right in this part, it's gonna be non-musical part. Like it's gonna be like a, I mean, that's what I said earlier. So you have to know that. Are we gonna go not musical route, and then get back when's the main important part where the crowds go yeah and sing along together. You have to know if it's gonna be a not musical part and into the musical part. You have to. That's what you have to know. And I was comparing these three different versions of the song: the most modern one, and then the live performance, and one other extra, a third version. The modern. When I listened to the modern version, I was thinking, this guy is so smart. Whoever decided, like, you know, we're gonna go like that. And next in that verse, that's how we're gonna go. You know, the main drive is this is secondary, like not as important as what I said earlier before, but this not engineer. This guy's a strategist. Okay, it worked. It's two different songs. It packs a different weight. The way you say it, you know, like the way you say it. If you say it this way, it could be more meaningful. You know, same thing. He took like the planning, strategizing. I don't want to make this too long. This video is going too long. Like the way he thought about the song, like, oh, we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna do a toast, slow but non-musical, not so musical. Not everything's perfectly lined, and goes into very musical, you know, and not just being slow, Anyways, if you listen to do boo boo boo, Tito on the bass, and someone's on the keyboard. If you listen to, I don't know what song that is, but this is Mike in Jackson 5, a live song. There's only one live album on the Spotify, and he just does a intro really quick. Michael Jackson does the intro with his Jackson 5 band. It's like a toast. He introduces the band. I felt like similar a feeling, like it's a speech. Yes, more speech than, I mean, that's like introduction. But compared to, now we talk about the Los Reyes, that song. That's a speech. That's a speech. I don't understand the language, but yeah, I think whoever strategized it decided, hey, it's gonna be a speech that leads into non-musical, not so musical speech that leads into the musical. Bam! Let's go! Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Great. Okay. I'm really gonna do the boring stuff on my own. Yeah. Not boring. Sometimes it's tedious. We have to get this right. There's a boring part. There's a fun part. Sometimes, yeah. All right. Today's big find was this one. I'll show you. Actually, a big find, but hopefully I learn more stuff. But I thought it was. It's actually, I think, so it's G flat. G flat to A flat. At first, I was like, maybe it's G. I'm sorry, maybe it's C natural. But I was listening to it a bit, and I think it's, before all this time I thought it was a F natural. But after listening to it quite a while, I think it's G flat. And if I go with G flat, it sounds like this. Lower register, okay? I hope this hints gives me, like, helps me with the like figuring out other notes, other breast notes that I'm not aware of. Yeah. I'm having trouble with the rhythm. The rhythm of these two are different. I'll show you. This is the first one. So rhythm of the breast note. Yeah, okay, here we go. That's one. Sorry, I couldn't really see. I couldn't really show you the screen. The way I'm gonna go with is, since I don't know clearly, the problem, well, I think the point is, I see it as, I see it right here. No. Off, off, so that's the most important one. I know where that is. Right? And most important is that's most important. And since that's most important, now the reason why that's it's it follows right after. It's not it's no yeah. I feel like it's right next to it. So no. So here, what I mean by that is this one. It's hard to see. Oh, there it is. I can zoom in. See, that's right here. There's you rest. That was the second version. But I think what's right is you don't want to rest. You want something right after. You see this rest note right here? So I'm going to put the note right there. Ah, shoot. Right here. No. right here. Now, there's no I mean, there is, but there's note right after it. Do, 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 do. So, do, do. And since that was the most important one, do, and then there's something that happens right after. So, do, do, do. And yeah, do, do, do. That's why I'm going with this option. No, do, 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 you know? And the rest, do, 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 do. So, the rest, it really feels like do, 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 three and four and one, you know. So it's really on beat. 3 and 4 and 1. So one's just do do do. It's one. It's definitely one. It's one's there. So counting backward. Do do do. 1 2 3. 1 2 3 4 1. So I'm gonna count it backward. Do 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 do. Right. So it's one. And I think it's just same distance away from so I don't know why I'm making it hard to explain this. So basically we want to the arrive is and just one backward. 1 2 3 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Yeah, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Yeah. So that's why I think I'm gonna go with this. I'll play for you, but yeah, this notation. It just made a lot of sense. I hope this is right. So I'll just play that part. It's really fast. So this is the one. So I'm leaving no rest in between. Da da da. And since I think that's the most important one on this bar, I think this comes right after. And then counting from backward, 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Just equidistant. It was confusing, but here it is. I'll play for you. The bass didn't sound, I don't know, like really on the rhythm. But anyways, that's what I got. And I think I'm just gonna move on and look at the interesting part. Not sure if it's rhythmically accurate, but yeah, I'm gonna move on. Yeah, look at other new things I haven't looked at yet. That's important to me. Yeah, this is holding me back so much. I thought it was 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and right. I don't think that's it. That's not it. Actually, this goes actually 1. So yeah, no N here. So 1 and 2. So it's I can do it. One. It's not. I keep doing that. It's and 3 and 3 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2. Just go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. It's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. It's very, I'm not sure, but I think that's how I'm gonna look at it. One and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and da 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 do do da 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 and 3 and 3 and 4 and 3 and 4 and 3 and 4 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. God, so hard. Clap is just 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, just that just a quarter. No, is it quarter? I can't think right now, but basically 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'm gonna play a little bit there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 1. Da 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 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 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 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 3 and 4 1 and 3 1 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. But it one and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And 3 and 4 and 1. Da 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 One and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. 1 and 2 and 3. So yeah, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. I'm gonna have to change everything. But I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's wrong. 1 and 3 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 and 1 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 3 and 3 and This is 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. But I'm just gonna skip 1, 2, 3, and this is 4. And 3 and 3 and 4 and 3 and 3 and 3 and 4 and 3 and 3 and 4 and 3 and 3 and 4. 1 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3 and 3 and and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. I think I played it right, but I'm just gonna do it one more time. 1, 1, 1, and 3 and 3 and 4. Da 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 da. One and 2, 1 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 It doesn't sound like that. I mean, in the speaker it doesn't sound like that, but if I play it like in a literate sense, if I line up, that's how I would play. But it sounds like, I don't know, one and three and one, two, and three and four and one and two and one and three, one and two and three and four and one and two and three and four and one. So one and two, one and two strong, strong. One, two, four, and just recap. Just yeah. One and two, and three and four and one. Yeah. One and two and three and four and one. One and two and three and four and one. Something like that. Yeah. I'm gonna put. I think I'm gonna put that in and never look back. Well, I should look back at some point, but I'm gonna move on. Yeah. This is throwing me off pretty hard because this one was hard for me to. I'm still not sure if it's correct, but because of this, I might have to change, like almost. Not almost everything, but yeah, breath rhythm. I might have to change how I look at those. You know, how I should look at the rhythm of a breath group. Yeah. But I don't know. To be honest, I don't know if I should spend more time on this. Yes. Play it just without thinking. I don't think I'm playing it right. Actually, forget it. Yeah. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 1. Woo! One and two, 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 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and two, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Without counting. Actually, don't worry about the very last run I did. Yeah. Yeah. But I'm gonna put it in, and then I'll play for you. And I'm not gonna look at it anymore today. Rest a little bit, and then I'm gonna work on other things, like other things I've like the part before this part. I don't know if it's a revision, yeah. Forget about the rhythm, just the notes. I don't hear it, but I feel like it should be this. One more time. Notes wise, I was wrong. I'm gonna stick with what I have. Yeah. Actually, it's different from what I said I'm gonna do, but that's what I have so far. And I think I'm done for today. So this part. Yeah. Last, still not sure. It's different from whatever I said, and I'm gonna take a look at it tomorrow. I got it. If I hit it here, it's not this, but I can play with this. So hopefully I can also notate it. Yeah. Right now, I don't know if it's right, but I can hit it. Something like this. I got it. I have to notate it.